world forever. Try doing one thing that scares you over break, okay?
Yeah. This serves as an entry voucher
for Minos escape rooms.
Be the first to escape our most immersive room yet.
And win $1 million.
So, when does the game start?
I think this is the escape room. We should look for clues.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that looks like a puzzle or a code. It looks like an oven dial.
That looks real.
It's kind of warming up in here.
Excuse me. We'd like our hit now, please.
Well, that's creepy as hell.
Is it getting hotter? How do we get out of here?
It's Fahrenheit 451. Got it!
Talk about immersive.
What's wrong with you? That was real.
Dumb question. Are we outside? The sooner we get this figured out, the sooner we get the hell out of here.
Who would do this?
This is my review for Escape Room. I went and saw the movie January 4th when it came out. As you guys know, January is not really a huge month for movies. February is not really a big month. Black Panther and Deadpool kind of changed that. But before that, February was not looked at as a big blockbuster month for movies. January is definitely not a big time for movies either as well. Escape Room, it's about this group of people. They're all from different places. They get invited to go to this escape room. They get told that they're gonna win $10,000 and they do it. Come to find out the escape room is real, and instead of just losing, they end up being life or death situations. This is actually, there's another movie that came out in 2017 and 2018 called Escape Room as well. So this is another escape room movie. Everybody knows that escape rooms got very popular lately, so now they're trying to get hit on that trope. This movie is like more like Saw, Belko Experiment, if you've seen that movie. I didn't like that movie as much. It was okay, it was alright. This movie is very similar, like I said, to Saw. It's very similar to Belko Experiment. Caleb, who I saw the movie with, she said it's a lot like Cubed. I've never seen Cubed, but she said it's really similar to Cube. The movie stars Jay Ellis, who's Lawrence from Insecure. Everybody knows him from that. They also have Taylor Russell in the movie as well. She played Judy Robinson in the Lost in Space remake for Netflix. Deborah Ann Wool, she played in True Blood. She's also Karen Page in Punisher and Daredevil, so a lot of you would know her from that. The other guy that's in here, Logan Miller, he's not really as known. At least for me, he's not. I just remember him from Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, which is a movie that I actually loved a lot myself. I don't know why I like that movie so much, but I did. Tyler Labine is in here as well. I don't really know where he's from, but he seemed like he was really important because they had interviews and stuff with him before the movie came out. Escape Room itself, it's not really, besides the fact that it's escape room and that's basic on those type of, it's a horror movie made off of that type of thing that we have now, that trend. That's really the only thing new about the movie itself. I think the stakes weren't that great because $10,000, it's a lot of money, but from what these people were dealing with, besides like one or two of the characters, it didn't seem like much. I think the other escape room, the prize was $1 million, which is way more intense than the $10,000. Don't get me wrong, $10,000 is a lot of money, but $1 million's a big difference. This movie itself, as a movie to go see, it's kind of my big points with the movie. It's all right. It's not big. It's not entertaining as much. It's very interesting through the movie. I was really entertained watching it, but there's a lot of stuff that happens where if you've seen a lot of horror or suspense movies, then you've seen this before. Basically, if you've seen Belko Experiment, Saw, especially if you've seen Cubed, you can wait for this movie for Redbox, or you just see it whenever, because it's not really that big of a deal. It's not that much different. My big negatives about the movie is the beginning, the way the movie starts. Basically, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it ruins itself in the beginning. Also, if you've seen a lot of horror and suspense movies before, then definitely, like me personally, I already knew who the survivors were gonna be because I paid attention, and the movie kind of spoiled that for us. So if you pay a lot of attention, then a lot of the stuff that happens towards the end is not really much of a surprise, because you could see it coming from a mile away. You could see the hints and the facts and everything. If you don't watch a lot of horror movies or suspense movies, it may be interesting to you. If you really liked, it felt like Saw felt back when it first came out. It was an interesting concept at first. It was definitely not as good as Saw. This movie is PG-13, so it's not a rated R horror movie, so you know how that goes. With PG-13 horror, it's stuff that happens that's bad and in life or death situations, but it's not gory. You don't really see much of the deaths, really. The movie itself, yeah, if you're someone like me who's seen all the other movies that I've reviewed that's came out recently, then go see Escape Room. You really don't have much else to see. All the movies start coming out, trickling out this week, next week, and so forth. If you have nothing else to see, go see Escape Room. If you're bored, go ahead and see it. But if you haven't seen any of the other movies I've reviewed so far, or any movie that's came out that you may have thought about seeing, you might want to go see that first. Escape Room is not really a top choice, I would think, for movies. But like I said, my review of it, I say watch it on Redbox if you get a chance, or you see it when you see it. It's definitely not a movie that you have to go see in theaters.